What's up, Taiwan? I'm Yvonne with news from here in Taiwan and around the world. Retail sales in Taiwan were up significantly in November. The government says retail sales reached $13.3 billion for the month, up 7.3% from last year. Retail sales for the first 11 months of 2023 totaled $135 billion, an increase of 7.5% year-on-year. Department stores saw an 8.4% increase in revenue, while sales of cars and motorbikes were up 17.5%, with new models hitting the market. Indonesian crew working in Taiwan's fishing fleet launched a campaign calling for mandatory Wi-Fi on all vessels. They've been working hard all year to achieve that goal. Yvonne has their story.
Ya udah. Taruh aja di sepeda, gantung di jok pintu.
Thousands of miles from home, Nofian Kubalang needs this daily phone call with his family to help forget the weariness from work. He's working in Taiwan because he can earn more here to better support his family.
Saya punya anak, mereka lagi sekolah, lagi kuliah, membutuhkan biaya yang besar. Ekonomi Indonesia juga mungkin kalau kerja di Indonesia saya nggak mampu menyalurkan mereka. Makanya dengan bekerja di sini dan saya membuktikan bahwa saya mampu menyekolahkan anak-anak. Tujuan saya hanya bisa bahagiakan anak-anak aja.
These calls home used to be a luxury when he worked on a vessel that would go long periods without any contact with the outside world. Understanding the negative effects of being isolated in distant waters, Kubalang helped launch the Wi-Fi for Fishers at Sea campaign, calling for the Taiwanese government to make Wi-Fi mandatory on all vessels.
Karena pengalaman selama ini kan saya pernah juga sampai lebih 10 bulan. Kita juga kadang kalau nggak ada komunikasi itu fishmandis kita itu benar-benar terganggu. Fisik, mental, dan spiritual kita itu merasa goncang banget. Karena sudah capeknya kerja.
Kubalang is the vice chair of Indonesian Seafarers Gathering Forum, or FOSBI, which launched the Wi-Fi campaign in February. Established by Indonesian fishers to look after each other's interests, the 17-year-old organization plays a big part in their lives in the coastal township of Donggang in southern Taiwan. It offers a Muslim prayer space, holds activities to mark Indonesian holidays, and helps handle all kinds of work-related issues. Based on the complaints they've received, FOSBI leaders believe that Wi-Fi is necessary, not only to relieve fishers' homesickness, but also to help with other issues.
Dan mungkin juga ada isu yang lain seperti mungkin kecelakaan kerja juga ya kan, yang telat menanganinya dan akhirnya sampai fatal, mungkin cacat sampai karena keterbatasan medis, akhirnya kan sampai cacat. Banyak yang curhat sharing ke FOSBI.
Taiwan has over 1,100 distant water fishing vessels, the second largest fleet in the world. For over a decade, their crew have mostly come from Southeast Asian countries. Among the 20,000 foreign fishers, more than half are from Indonesia. The next largest group comes from the Philippines, followed by Vietnam and other countries. The international community has long been concerned about Taiwan's treatment of foreign fishers. In 2022, the U.S. government added Taiwan's seafood products to its list of goods produced by child labor or forced labor for the second time. That could stop big corporates like Walmart or Costco from importing seafood from Taiwan. And the U.S. Department of Labor is paying close attention to the Wi-Fi campaign.
And just that I had it right, that it was 40 fishers that hadn't been paid for 11 months, you said?
Also on this video call is the American NGO, Global Labor Justice, International Labor Rights Forum, which helped FOSBI set up the campaign and find local and international allies.
Although things have improved, there is really very little monitoring of what's happening. And the biggest problem is that fishers themselves don't have the infrastructure to be able to exercise their fundamental labor rights if they cannot communicate to the outside.
Taiwan's government has introduced measures to improve conditions for crews, with the launch of its Fishery and Human Rights Action last year. That includes Wi-Fi subsidies. And after talking with industry stakeholders over 20 times during the past year, the Fisheries Agency has adjusted its focus.
我们在今年的7月25号也有重新调整核定这个行动计划。那新的核定计划呢，我们会从明年开始会特别着重在通讯权跟船员的安全这2大主轴来持续的在强化执行。
The government wants to show its commitment to fishers and human rights groups. In September, Premier Chen Jianren met with FOSP leaders and NGO workers. It was the first time a top government official sat down with fishers to hear first-hand accounts of working at sea. While optimistic about moving the industry forward, the campaigners also know that change won't be immediate, because vessel owners also have to be convinced. Kamashi, Klein Wang, Edwin, Lichi Zhang, and Yujin Huang for TaiwanPlus.
Tune in later today for the second part of this special report, where we look at some of the obstacles this campaign experienced. Workshops for children with disabilities are helping high school graduates better integrate into society. Research has more.
Hard at work in the lab. These students are learning how to make soap. Just one of several workshops provided by Taiwan's Social Welfare Department for young people with disabilities.
让这些孩子能够除了在这边，他们有一份小小的工作跟学习自理生活，不管是社区的民众或社区的这些商圈的人，都可以认识身心障碍孩子。
These workshops are part of a program that aims to better integrate disabled children into society after graduating from high school. Students with disabilities often struggle to go to university and find jobs. Local disability foundations hope the program can also help to remove social stigmas around disabled people.
他们觉得，可能他们在社区里面可能会有一些不一样的一些动作，会有一些破坏社区的环境听他们讲清楚，或让他们动作做完。其实我觉得他在社区里绝对是一个开心的一个宝贝。
The program also offers children with disabilities housing and classes that teach life skills. At a ceremony for the opening of a new studio in Taipei, an official spoke about the government's continued support for these types of programs.
目前对于这样的这个色彩空间争取这个公益的服务设施这件事情，我想在市府还有地方有高度的共识。
It's hoped that with a new set of skills and the continued support of local organisations, children with disabilities will be able to lead more fulfilling lives. Klein Wang and Rees for TaiwanPlus.
A rare Formosan black bear has been rescued after getting caught in a trap in central Taiwan. 12 forest rangers had to hike nearly 1,700 meters up a mountain to free the bear after he was found by locals in Taichung. It's been treated for injuries and will be released again after it's recovered. Conservationists have been working to protect the bears, offering cash rewards for people who report trapped animals. Thank you for watching What's Up Taiwan. You can visit the TaiwanPlus website or follow our social media for more stories from Taiwan and around the world. Finally, check out this salsa parade in the Colombian city of Cali. I'm Yvonne. Take care, and I'll see you next time.